All right, Power Hour, Mike V. I can hear that everybody can hear me. They can't hear. Goes down there. Hold on a second. Power Hour. Couple of things I'm looking for. Let's go into TGH market. Feel a squeeze coming here. The golden guys are saying. Let's get into my window. Coach posting aggressively. Appreciate that. Go scroll through. Okay, this is Power Hour. What I'm looking for is this whole thing. Now I can share. VIX. This is the daily on the VIX. This is the gap. Gap on the VIX. What would you do if this was a stock? Who knows yet still? Okay. It was down a lot more than I thought it was going to do. Banks in the morning, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Wells Fargo, Bank of America. The bank that I would be long, I'm not in, actually, I'm in the fund, Wells Fargo. Not going to lie to you. Second would be Citicorp, although they don't have earnings. That's where I stand on banks. Anyway, calls. I don't know what they're doing. They're buying calls in these guys, in decent ones. ON, semiconductor. Bottoms take processes. I'm not saying it's a bottom. Dale Pinker coach is better than this. They're buying TEM Julys. I don't know. Win, insider buying, China names acting well. Win, bottoms take time. This looks horrible. You know what it all is? It's it on every board. The gold bugs. If that was NVIDIA, if that was NVIDIA in its height, we're here, would you take it long? I would. SA taking calls. Sam Ridge. Seabridge Gold. They're buying the laggard on Seabridge Gold. Lego my ego. Lego my ego. Let's look at the squeezers. The former meme stock. What was the former meme gold stock? You ask Mike V. I'll tell you. GFI. See how it ripped right here? That's a meme move. Fact. GFI. Let's see my charts aren't even working correctly. What is going on here? The stock's really up here. Nugget. That's the one. That's the proxy for how the gold's going to be gold. There's Nugget. Triple minor ETF. Just the same things. Same things. Some of them are unwinding, like TNA or TQQQ. 3-time ETFs can go the other way. I'm not suggesting if you do get a demo, there it is. I'm going to tell you, this is not going to work for $1.20 at $64. It's going to be 80 if it works. It could do a proverbial up, up a little bit. Listen, it could. If it opens up $1.20 tomorrow, you're in trouble. Trust me. If you take it, you want that. I mean, that's a gapper nugget. Other stocks I'm trading around. VKTX. Thought it was here. SRPT. Those are all my stocks, and those are really. I'm watching VIX, oils. I feel like inside. I don't. I don't. I don't. It's not even like I want to be prudent and do the right thing. And, and pare back a little bit. The VIX is up here, but I still don't even know. And I'm not shy. If I thought there was an edge somehow aggressively overnight or waiting either way, A, I would A, I do it, and B, I would articulate it, or vice versa. PLT at the lows, and I see this can't be positive, right? Price action trumps sentiment. 10-year at the highs, and TLT at the lows. That can't be good. I was taught that was everywhere from higher education to economics to over the years. But here it is, TLT. Didn't make a new low. It's bad that it broke yesterday's close, or I don't know. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Silver. This one they're talking about silver. Taking calls, but I just think those are maybe some pikers just thinking that all metals go together. May very well may happen, but God, I got out of that thing. Nugget, you know what it is? The Big Daddy best of breed for 2 years straight now. The calls, price action, beautiful chart. What is that one you ask? Free sweatshirt. Time's up. Anglo American. Anico Eagle Mines. Great symbol, AEM. Cool name. It's got eagle in it. It's not even American. That's it. Lego Maego was good for a while too. That's gonna go too. Lego Maego. That's gonna go in. Don't worry. Look, it's gonna work. It's gonna listen. That's gonna work. That's gonna take it out. That's not gonna stall. And by the way, if these weeklies, by the way, if they work, I have a feeling that you can be on both sides of the market. To which I'm not quite sure yet, but be aware that well, obviously look at the market today compared to what the gold stocks are doing. If that's going to work, the other way is going to work. That's Kramer disappeared. No one's. You know what? No one knows. Kramer disappeared. From clear as no qualms about stiffing creditors, but I'm not that worried. Well, he did have a bunch of casino. Listen, you got to break a couple eggs and make an omelet. See, there's the rev. TLT at day's lows. That can't be good. See that? At least they know what I'm talking about. What it should be. There's gold. All right, so gold does the cup and handle. So goes and breaks out to a sixer. This is like it did here. Okay? Boom, boom. A sixer, dip sixer. Sixer, dip sixer. Up. That's if you're going by that. And I learned to do that by painting by color by the numbers when I was a kid. Being facetious. Steve Burns, be part of his community? I am. This is where the day started off, by the way. GLD. All-time highs. RSI is not even, it's 60. The biggest moves come at the end. God forbid it goes to 80. This is what I wanted to say before we came in today, Steve. And nobody's posting it now because they're responsible because it's probably like back down to 10, except the gold. So this was coming into the market today. Went from 3 to 22. Now do I feel what's it? I feel it's maybe like a 16, could go lower. And that 3 the other day hurt. Next. Percent gainers. After this, let's percent losers on the day. Let's talk, have a conversation. Now, we're not interested in a stock that has 100,000 shares today, even if it trades 5 times its volume, right? So we want a stock, let's be responsible, at least 2 million. Do the right thing. Actually, that's 200,000. Neglect. Higher specs. All right, CarMax, I'm in it. Where is that bitch? Oh, came in $1. I just had the high two to sell it. SEDG. Tremendous volume. Solar. It's over. How about EMP? Then when I see that, I go to EMPH, which, by the way, this is bad, man. I mean, some stocks held yesterday's low before the tariff bereavement, if you will. New lows. That's, you know what that looks like? GLD the other way. Flip the frick. That looks like with the RSI, not even solar. Man, that's bad, man. Marvell back to 52. There's the weekly on Marvell. It's a closing above the weekly, but yet again, Marvell, what do you do? This is what it says to me. No matter what the chart is, if you're wrong, you're going to be stuck below this gap for a while until something shakes out, which probably is not going to be good. Or if you're in the gap, then you still susceptible, a lot of charts look like this, to a other big move if you don't make it or catch it. But if it goes above it, you want it to close above it. It doesn't look like it's going to close above it. Matter of fact, look, that's what it said to me. TNA, I bought the hell out of TNA. Got lucky. I did get lucky. NMAX, that came in back to life. NVAX, the BIOS. NVAX. So when I see that, I hope we're on the charts here. NVAX, Myrna. It's incredible. Biotechnology. They're more, you know, it's not why biotechnology is not hot, because when the robots go down, they don't have any they're not part of the biosphere. So they don't need drugs or vaccines. That's what's happening. Sorry, I'm pontificating. All right, so all right, I'm in the room. I don't think I'm going to do much. As a matter of fact, one of the very few, this is what I pulled out. Been doing this for a long time. I'm not going to say how many years there. I pulled out a sticky, a Post-it note. Now, I wasn't all these guys that when you walk into the room, you know, don't average down. You're a winner. Today's your best day. You know what I mean? I pulled it out. You know what it says? Pair stocks. I want to pare it down a little bit. The VIX is up for it here. I'd rather have less positions and try to really collar them. The more positions you have in a volatile market, the less edge you have. It's how casinos stay in business. Over time, numbers don't work out that well. Trust me. All right, Mike V, thanks to the team behind me. Trade well, everyone, all right? Know what you own. Don't be a piker. Have some freaking pride in your fills. Cheers.